Come here now. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon, how many?
7.
It's on now.
Wasn't it recording on the light in there?
I don't know. What does the light mean?
It means it's recording. Says
Don't pick your nose while I'm taking your picture.
I'm not picking, I'm scratching. Dad, you turn around, look at Grandpa.
Light's not on. Oh, it's on. That little thing.
Hi, Dahlia. Hi, Dahlia.
There's your daddy talking to you.
No, I was talking to Dahlia.
What?
Now, Kayla.
Kayla.
Hey, Kayla.
Oh, yay, what you doing? Was Tyler as steady and Ruth?
I hope.
I hope so too. Mom, I'll be worrying about one of them, isn't it? Wouldn't it be awful to leave one behind? When there's so many people. Well, there's Sam. Oh, he was just here. Oh, Travis, let me have a nice good We've got Tom. I want those three together. Tom! Where's Tom? Come here. I need to go find Stephen. No one knows where he is.
Find what?
Stephen. Where's Tyler? Where'd he go there? You want a drink of water? Do you have a map? A road? You don't have any idea what it is? How far? How far is it?
Looking shorter than going back.
I've been on many detours with you. I know the towns. We don't want to be on the but not a one of them have been short. Oh, that's good water. We got someone here to push us up the hill.
All right. In Italy, during a mission, we had to go to the airport, and the assistant was going to take me to that. One of them says, I know a shortcut. and he got caught in that Italian traffic.
I said, yes, very
It was out of my heavy schedule. Never made it, and there wasn't another flight out, so he was going till the next day.
We have some backup story to it.
Never did he yet. He didn't want any shortcut. This is a shortcut. This is longer. What? Long time. Dirt roads are usually longer. See that guy's taking it? On that hill. I want to see what's on the other side over there. I don't want to be all alone, honey.
I think you got a backup system.
Way ahead of me.
I think we got everybody.
Let's go!
You better be in head.
Hey, let's go. What's that?
Oh, you girls better come help me.
Does
Amy have her shoes and she can come with me? Travis, you will lose your shoes doing that. Amy, you have your shoes?
Oh, that was too heavy.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, yikes! He's looking at him. This is my cousin, Mindy Flake. This is my cousin, Brandon Flake. And this is my cousin, John Flake. And we are at the Flake reunion.
Hello, Big Bad John.
Yes!
We'll get in, kids.
Now we are in the Flake reunion. We're having real fun. Want this cheese? Good.
Why don't you and Dad go look at the
What?
ball net across there and we can come play ball?
Here?
No, on that gravel. Down by that dirt, there's some metal poles.
Oh, okay.
There's a volleyball net over here.
Wait, not there, not there. Doug.
My dad's taking some. Come! Right there.
Don't throw it back, Tom. You'll hit somebody.
Hey, Darryl.
What'd you get?
Amy, don't you want to talk? Giant, look at the camera. Look at the camera. That's it. Look at it. What in the world is that? Tyler? Come here, Amy. Tyler. Come here.
Amy, let's bring one o'clock. Oh.
Hey, I'll get home. Chipper! Come here. Okay. What's going around? What are you doing, Tyler?
Hey, Kayla. That tree didn't leave out, did it?
Well, they have some over the top. Today?
Hi, Jake. You want to see the baby?
Hi, Dad.
Stay away from the horseshoes.
I like it close. You're supposed to see what I did, Jake. I made a ringer. Make it two.
I could tell from the sound.
Besides, I know I opened my mouth.
I tried following the shoe and I couldn't do it, so I just showed it on you.
Howdy. All you folks out there in whatever land.
Would you like to say something for posterity, Narita?
What?
Would you like to say something for posterity? Well, I've got that.
There you go. Look into the camera.
Oh boy. Oh boy, who's that kid? Huh?
I found him in the bathroom. I walked over there.
In the bathroom. She likes some mutton. There you go, hurry, hurry.
Say Kayla. Kayla.
Sorry. It's not even leave him on, Kayla.
No, Kayla.
No.
No. Oh.
Kayla.
No, Kayla.
There, Kayla. Right up here.
No, no.
Right up here, Kayla girl. That's it.
Maya. No, Kayla.
Yes, Kayla.
I think she likes it. She didn't. She was taking
Hey.
Kayla, look.
Stick them there.
Look at your dad.
Hey. Yeah. Come on here. Come on. Where's me in? I better pitch with John. I'm going to pitch with John.
Julie, take a picture of Kayla. Kayla.
Hey, Kenneth, I'll play.
Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Sorry.
Hey, better watch her. Kayla! Kayla! Mommy! Look how many I got! Where did you go, sister?
Yeah, we want you to take your first step away from the line.
Play game. Mom wanna blow it. You just have to blow it.
That's how you play an oboe. Did you know that? Or a bassoon.
Mindy, so
Did they just check all this stuff out to us? Is there one hoop though?
One hook here and 4 darts. I found one of those. I'm afraid that.
Uh-oh.
No, not that end. This end. Yeah, I'm looking. That's it in front. Yeah.
I'm getting sleepy.
That's it in front.
Sam? Hurry, she's going to sleep.
Hold Jewel up, Pam.
Sam!
Baby Jewel on June 7th, 1985. She's
Sam!
6 weeks old about, or just over,
Hurry!
almost 7 weeks old. That's Michelle, Jewel and Dahlia. And this is baby Vicky. 4 days younger than Jewel.
Yeah, that's what Pam said. I'd forgotten that.
Kimberly. Get your hand down, Kimberly, so we can see your smile. Bunch. Turn around, big bad bunch, and wave. Smile, Darren. Doug, Heidi, Nolan, Bob. Joe. Kay's behind Nolan. Move, Nolan. There.
Yeah, no, Grandma's sitting on it.
Grandma's on the bench. Grandma's over there on the bench. You gonna go with her? Oh, you probably see me. You gonna go with her?
Come here, kids!
Okay, some of these older boys have a heavy day. I guess that's why. That's one of those co-ed jokes, is it? Why you're co-ed. Good singing. Hang on.
Sam,
Come here.
okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about the whistle. Just calm down.
Sit down right here. None of them go to the door. Okay, I want you to stay there.
Okay. Let's first start with I've been working on the railroad. Steve will just on his guitar. He's going to be our
On the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morning. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, know you're home. Dinah, won't you go? Dinah, won't you go? Dinah, won't you go? You're home. Dinah, won't you go? Dinah, won't you go? Dinah, won't you go? You're home. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
If you're a soprano, I noticed. Okay, next time, let's try that.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother sleeping? Brother ringing? Brother singing? Brother ringing? Ding ding dong.
Okay, this is from Jake here, it's group 1. Okay, from Penny over here, group 2.
Okay, they got John. No. We got 5 tables, 6.
Okay.
We only need 3
Are
tables.
you sleeping?
Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong.
You know the song about Little Peter Rabbit, how to fly upon his nose? Yeah. Let's do the action too. Little Peter Rabbit
Had a fly upon his nose. Little Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose. Little Peter Rabbit had a fly upon his nose.
Okay, next, now we'll leave out a word. Little Peter Rabbit. Yeah, we just do the action. You could have said rabbit. Just do the action. Okay.
Little Peter had a fly upon his nose. Little Peter had a fly upon his nose. Little Peter had a fly upon his nose, and he flipped it and it flew away.
This time we leave out what? Fly, okay. So you don't say fly, you just go like this. Little
Peter had upon his nose. Little Peter had upon his nose. Little Peter had upon his nose, and he flipped it and it flew away.
Good, okay, now we'll leave out fly upon his nose. Okay, we'll just point to the nose. Little Peter
had upon his Little Peter had upon his Little Peter had a funny little toy, looked and flew away.
I will leave out flip it. Okay.
Little Peter had a funny
Little
Peter had a funny. Little Peter had a funny. Little Peter had a funny, funny, and it flew away.
Very good. Okay, let's sing Hold on the Race.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Little
Peter had a funny. Little Peter had a funny. Little Peter had a funny, and it flew away.
What do we have a group? Just one.
Where the black all around, where the deer and the antelope play. Where the deer and the antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the stars are cloudy all day.
Okay, the second verse.
How often at night when the heavens are
Tell me your name.
Joe.
Joe who?
We'll let you think about it.
Okay, now you're on TV forever.
Come on, Nathan, win.
Anybody?
I'm the mountaintop.
With the guitar.
Why don't you settle for next to Crick? Louder! Louder!
They can't hear you. Scream it. I'll have a hamburger. Yes, I'll have hamburger. Is that what you want too? Yes, please.
Louder!
We make the hamburger! What? They make the hamburger. They're eating hamburger. There's a hair in my hamburger! I'm getting out of here! Yeah. No. Not dead. Not dead. I wish they were dead. No, it's not dead. Come on, I'll go with you. Okay. It's not dead.
I'm supposed to be winning. I want a hamburger.
Okay. I didn't know. Come kind of close. Some people can hear you. I want a hamburger. We need the hamburger. There you go. There's a hair in my hamburger. Go ahead, go. You guys all have. What are you gonna have, huh? I would like shrimp a
Louder.
Can't hear you.
Shrimp Kalamazoo.
Hey! Here's hamburger. Okay.
Don't do it this time.
There's a hair in my hamburger. I demand to see the cook.
Okay. We make the hamburger. We make the hamburger. Hi, I'm Liz on it. Otter. I'm Liz on it. Honor. No, you're Dr. I'm Dr. Liz. I'm Dr. Blue Bonnet. Oh, Dr. Blue Bonnet, Dr. Blue Bonnet, my wrist is killing me. Well, help us. I forgot. How the Dr. Blue Bonnet? My toes been disconnected. What? I forgot. Thank She's asleep. She's asleep. What happened? Well, what happened? I don't know. Thank you. Make it nice. Dr. Blue Bonnet. My hair's hurting. What was it?
Her hair.
I forgot. Dr. Blue Bonnet. Dr. Blue Bonnet. My toe is hurting. I forgot. Thank you. Everything's better with Blue Bonnet on.
My dad used to always try to teach us a lesson with everything he did. And, even when he sang a song sometimes. All you little kids can listen to this song and listen to the message that it gives to you. He used to sing this to us. There once was an old sow that lived in the sky, and 3 little piggies had she. He tried while too young to say, when they only could say, wee-wee. Come brothers, said one little piggy one day. Come all of my brothers, said he. Come try while you're young to say, though we only can say, wee-wee. Those three little piggies, they lay down and died. They died just as dead as could be, from trying too young to say, when they only could say, wee-wee. The moral to this story I'm singing to you. The moral to this story you see. Don't cry while you're young to say, when you only could say, wee-wee.
Some of you that give tributes, Grandpa Flake, and we'll hear first from Jetty, then from David, then Jake, and then Cleone. I forgot your name on it.
Oh, I don't raise mine.
It's on there now. That's right, can't wait for that. Then we'll have a song from Steve, and then tribute from Evelyn and Grandma. About 3 or 4 years ago, we had a family home evening, and trying to teach our kids things about my dad, their grandpa, and each one of my kids went to one of my brothers and sisters and got an experience from them, and then I gave everything I remembered, and Ruth did, and then we taped this, and I spent the last couple of hours listening to this tape, and brought back a lot of remembrances, just a lot of little incidences, and I'll tell Bill asked for 2, but I might
You gotta talk louder.
I might tell 3 or 4.
Don't do that again, okay? That's really bad.
Don't breathe in so loud.
I might tell 3 or 4 more, just short ones. When any of us, as soon as we got out of a high chair, we sat on some stools. We had 2 stools in our house that were just little square stools that were high enough to sit up at the table. The youngest one always sat by my dad, right on the end of that table. It's in Cleone's living room right now. As soon as another younger one came along, they'd graduate to the side of the table. But Steve was the youngest, and he would sit there on that table, that little chair, and it got kind of amusing as Steve got bigger and bigger, and the rest of the family would leave home. You know, you'd come home and there'd be Mom on the side, and Daddy and Steve right on the end of each other, and then all the rest of the table there empty.
You didn't leave, and I still had some gum there. Besides, you had to call on the person to pray.
My dad was county supervisor for about 6 years, and Johnny Hunt was his road foreman. And he'd always call Johnny, or Johnny would call him early in the morning a lot of times. My dad would get up to answer the phone, And he'd have to run in there, and he'd be in his underwear. And the rest of the family usually wouldn't be up, but he'd sit there talking on the phone, and when he started talking to Johnny Hunt, it was at least a 30-minute ordeal, because John just never would hang up. And so people would start coming and knocking on the doors or coming in, or the kids would get up, and Mom would have to run in there and dress him as he was sitting there talking on the phone in his underwear. Another thing we mentioned was Daddy didn't, I don't know if they didn't use shampoo in those days, but he washed his hair by having his kids comb it with a very fine comb. And he'd come in at night and get his little kids to just comb that comb. And I guess that real fine comb would just get all of the particles of dirt out of your hair. But I can't imagine today with using shampoo and things, but that's the way my dad would wash his hair. He'd just have his kids comb this real fine comb through it. Another thing I remember is my dad, we had to ask permission to do about everything, and it's probably one of the biggest ordeals in your life to ask him to go somewhere, a special trip or ball game or anything, and sometimes you just work up courage for almost a week before you dare ask him. We'd talk to Mom about it, and she'd try to encourage us, but she would do it for us. A lot of times, you know, you'd get a date to a big dance or something, and you still really wasn't sure if you could even go, because you had to ask my dad first, and you'd go ask him, but you would get up courage, and his answer was always, well, we'll see. And the next morning, you ask him again, and, well, we'll see. None of that never passed down. Never did. One incident I remember, we did a lot of butchering in our family. That was how my dad seemed to keep his kids busy, but every night, almost of the week, we butcher an animal or two. We did it after dark in our barn, so the flies wouldn't get on, especially in the summer. In the winter, it didn't matter a lot, but sometimes on Saturday it'd be several beeves. But we'd come just as the sun's getting down, and all my dad would charge people, and he butchered it for us and for everyone else in town that didn't do it themselves, which was most of the people in town. All they'd charge them was the hide and the liver and the tongue and the heart and brains and sweet bread, which we saved all that. And my mom tried to sell all she could to the stores and so forth, but we had to eat a lot of it, and that was mainly what we grew up on. That's why all your aunts and uncles are so smart at eating brains. I remember one time going out to butcher with my dad, and we had 3 or 4 cows, and some way Foster was involved. We went out in the barn. Krell had a bunch of posts down there where there's a little shed where the cattle went in to eat. And Daddy was carrying a pan and a bucket, several knives and steel, and he had both hands pretty full. He had several skinning knives, and I don't know if you've seen a skinning knife, but it's about, the blade's about that long, and it kind of curves a little bit. And he started walking out there, and there was an old Indian cow, Horn, that just took out after him running fast. And he tried to hit for a post to get around behind the post, but the cow was right on his tail, and she hit him just as he got to the post, and he threw up his arm to catch him. And that skinning knife hit him. One knife was pointing down, and it hit him right in the neck. And that knife just went right down into his lung cavity, just almost to the hilt. And he pulled it out, and we had several beeves butchered, but we tried to get him to quit and go back to the doctor and get it checked, but he just put his handkerchief or something on it and put a coat over it and buttoned the top button up there and went ahead and finished butchering, I think, 2 or 3 beeves before he'd go to the doctor. But your grandpa was a great man for finishing the job. I hope I'm not taking everyone else's part here.
I wish we were writing down and
remembers what you're talking about.
She's got it on.
But that's not what
We'd
they
come home
remember.
from school. My dad would get up early and do quite a bit of work in the mornings, but it seems like during the school times he'd come home at dinner time and then he'd sit and read the paper and so forth in the afternoon by the wood stove.
And watch Dr. Kildare.
Right.
Oh, young Dr. Malone.
But as soon as we kids came home from school, he had a lot of work planned, just almost a whole day's work when he had his help coming. So we'd take out right after school and go do a day's work till dark. One of the big things was hoeing loco, and I can think of a lot of other incidences.
That's been handed down too, hasn't it, boys? No, having worked after school.
I have a few other things. I won't take anyone else's, but if there's a little bit more time, I might mention 2 or 3 others. Thanks.
Mine are kind of personal experiences. One when I was about 13 or 14. I don't know how I got courage, but I asked my dad 2 or 3 times if I could take the right a rabbit. And finally one day,
Louder, louder.
louder.
Yeah.
Finally one day we were going up to Taylor Field, and he got a .22 rifle and said, "You wanted to go rabbit hunting, if you help me fix this fence while I ride, I'll let you go see if you can shoot a rabbit." And after we got the work done, while he got on the horse, the last thing he said was, "Don't shoot your toe off." and so I happily went up on the hill east of the Taylor field, and I was excited, you know, that he let me do that. He didn't usually let me do things like that. He didn't trust me with a gun. And I walked around the hill, and I think I shot at a tin can once, and finally came back, met him at the truck, and he said, "Well, where's your rabbit?" And I said, "Well, I didn't think